11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 gingerbread men. Hi, welcome to day 11 of the 12 days of cookies. Today we're going to be making traditional gingerbread cookies. The first step is you're going to want to go ahead and put a stick and a half of butter and a cup of brown sugar into your mixing bowl. You're then going to put it in the mixer and make sure you cream the brown sugar and butter together so that it's a very smooth and creamy consistency. Alright, so as soon as this gets finished mixing, we'll be taking our next step. Alright, so our next step is that you're going to want to incorporate your 4 cups of flour, your cinnamon, your ginger, your cloves, baking soda, and salt together in a large mixing bowl. And that was the flour. Here's all the brown dry ingredients. So that's the cinnamon, ginger, and cloves. And then here are the white. It's the salt and baking soda. So you're just going to want to head and mix this really good, making sure everything gets blended together. And then when we come back, we'll be doing our next step. Okay, so the mixture is almost done. So what you're going to do to this now is you're going to add an egg. And then your molasses. And then this is going to mix together for a little bit. After this gets a good mixture, you're going to add your dry ingredients. Alright, so we'll see you then. Okay, so the molasses and the egg has mixed together with the butter and the brown sugar. Our next step is you're going to want to add your dry ingredients to the mixture. If you watched the last video, I learned that you're supposed to just do a little bit at a time with the flour. That way it doesn't make such a mess. So I'm doing a couple scoops of the dry ingredients at a time. Then I'm going to go ahead and mix that all together. I'm going to finish doing this off camera, but when you come back, you'll see the dough before it's ready to be put in the refrigerator to chill. So the dough is all ready and mixed together. So your next step is you're going to want to cover it and put it in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours. The recipe says that you could even put it overnight because you're going to be rolling this out, and the colder the dough is, the better it is when you're rolling it out. Today's recipe is from Montserrat, and Montserrat is the director here at the Lighting Library. So next time you come back, you'll see us rolling out the dough. So the dough has been in the refrigerator for 24 hours, and now, as you can see, we've rolled out the dough. So now you're going to take your gingerbread cookie cutters, and you're just going to push down firmly, and then I just peel apart the outside so that I can get to the shape. I'm sure there's probably an easier way, but this is what I've been doing. And then you want to go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And then once you get all of your gingerbread cookies, you're going to put that in your preheated oven for between 8 and 10 minutes. And as you can see, I already have my cookie trays ready to go. So next time you come back, you'll see our completed cookies, and I'll show you how to decorate one. See you then. Alright, so the gingerbread men are out of the oven. As you can see, they came out pretty nice. I was a little surprised that they came out as nice as they did. And I went ahead and took the liberty of decorating one. And as you can see, I just used a little icing and made a little gingerbread man. He looks a little evil, so maybe he's been naughty this year. I want to thank everyone for tuning in on day 11 of our 12 days of cookies. Tomorrow will be our last day, so come back and see our last cookie.